Alright, Hazemega here, and I just shot a video on on using the K&L tire tamer. If you want to see that video, I'll put a link at the end of the video. But this is a continuation of the spoke replacement video, right? So in the last video, you'll remember that I shortened the spoke, all right? For whatever reason, my Suron Supermoto wheel has smaller spokes than what freaking Suron sent me, all right? So, and I had a newer set of wheels, and I took the rear spokes out of one of the rear wheel, all right, of the brand new rear wheel that I bought, and it was the same as the long one, all right? So for whatever reason, they're using a shorter spoke on the newer Suron Supermoto wheels, all right? I guess maybe Hazemega's already got like an old batch of Supermoto wheels. All right, so I've already dismounted the tire and taken the tube out. All right, there's no rim lock to worry about here. So now we're going to remove the nipple, all right? Because the reason we have to remove the nipple is because Hazemega had to rethread the nipple to a different size, all right? I don't know what size they freaking use. I thought it was a 3mm, but I guess not. All right, so let's go. Somewhere in there is a nipple, all right? But we can expose the nipple by taking the rim strip out. I don't take it all the way out. Take it halfway out. How about that? All right. So there it is, and then we can remove the nipple now. There you go. So we'll leave this in the collection. It's still good. And then meow. Maybe we can put. Now we can put this this in here. Okay. I hope this works. I've left the tire on there. I don't think we have to take the tire all the way off. All right, but we've got to stick the tube. We've got to stick the spoke in from the bottom here. All right, this has got to go in the other way according to the other ones. All right, there you go. And then we got to get this in the hole. And the way I'm going to get it in the holes, I'm going to bend it. Bend it ever so slightly. I may have made it too long. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, it's okay to bend it just a little bit. All right, there you go. It's sticking out the other end now. Hallelujah, progress. Let me move the camera a tiny bit. Okay, now all we got to do is put our new nipple in. Doop, 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 doop. Hopefully it's not too long. If it's too long, we might have to shorten it more. Okay, but it looks like it's fitting in there just fine. There's a lot of, I put a lot of extra thread on this. It's in there, but it's kind of loose. So we're gonna go get our spoke wrench, wherever I put that. Okay, I've got our spoke wrench, and we're gonna go start tightening it. It's already got some tension on it already. Okay, that looks good. Oh, you know what? I messed up. I left the rim stripper. I gotta take it out again, guys. Oh, damn it, Hazemega. What are you doing? I caught the rim strip. I left the rim strip in there. Damn it! All right, Hazemega. I finished. All I could do is just cut the rim strip off, okay, if I wanted to. But this rim strip still looks like it's in good shape, so I'm gonna continue to use this. Okay, so I'm gonna take this I'm gonna remove the spoke again, or at least remove the nip. Yeah, we gotta take the spoke off again. Damn it! All right, Hazelmega's gonna take the spoke off again, and then it'll in the next clip it'll magically thing again. All right, all right. Get the heck of it. Okay, I think I screwed it up, guys. Damn it. So, I think I stripped it because it's not tightening anymore. It's doing what my other spoke does. Yeah, it's not tightening anymore. I think I stripped the nipple. I know, I had it so perfectly and then it's stripped. What the heck? All right, so let me go thread another nipple. I think it's too long too. So I'm looking at it and it's I think I need to make it a little shorter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grind it a little shorter. All right, because it sticks out. It sticks out from the nipple a little bit. All right, you can see all these ones aren't sticking out. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get another nipple and I'm gonna rethread it and then. Okay, here we go. I rethreaded the old nipple, all right, so. Maybe this tap and die set is not very good, man. It seems like the nipples are really fragile on these wheels, man. They strip real easy. Okay. Tap on it. Okay. Don't tighten it too much, Hades Omega. A little better. Okay. Just a tad bit more. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. Don't mess with it anymore. It's bigger. All right, and I fixed the problem with the rim strip. All right. Okay, before we put the rim strip back, that's what it looks like in there. All right. Which one was it? This one? Yeah, that looks good. That looks like right where it's supposed to be. All right. So it's a good thing I grinded it. It was like sticking out way too much. It could have punctured the tube if it sticks out too much. Okay. What a pain in the ass this is turning out to be. All right. So now let me put the rim strip. Okay. Rim strip goes on. Okay. Let's make sure the holes line up for the valve stem. Which is not. Okay, now all I gotta do is put the tire back on. What a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm just gonna check the spoke tightness real quick. I'm just gonna go through each spoke one by one and see if there's any dead spokes. That was our spoke that we replaced right there. Sounds fine to me, right? Okay, I'm gonna continue checking the spokes, I did find one that's kind of loose right here. Okay, that one sounds a little dead. So I'm going to go tighten that a bit. Oh yeah, it's real. Oops, I loosened it. Okay, that's much better. Maybe I won't want to hit that one up just a tad. When you tighten one, it makes one loose, so. Okay, that was good. Alright. I went over it like twice. I think that should do the trick, alright? I don't know, I guess I could balance the wheel again also if I wanted to. I think it's alright, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed my spoke replacement vlog. Alright, that's the first time I've replaced this. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever replaced a spoke before, and what a pain in the ass it was, alright? I had to, I think it was kind of unnecessary. I had to modify the spoke, alright? I had to shorten it and rethread it. I don't even know what threading, what thread this is, alright? The closest one that I could find was 3mm by 0.5 pitch, okay? So that's the one I used. It's a little bit different than this, alright? So I had to rethread it. And then, so we installed the spoke. It was still a little too long. So I shortened it a bit, and then I stripped the nipple. Okay, and then I had installed it. I had installed it perfectly the first time. All right, and then I found out that the rim. I left a rim strip stuck between the two spokes. All right, so I either had to cut the rim strip off and put a new one on, or take the spoke back out and then take the rim strip out and don't put it in there again. And then so when I did that, I stripped the nipple, alright? So I had to go, I took the old nipple from this spoke right here, alright? And then I rethreaded it again, and then I stuck it on there. So those nipples, they strip really easy, alright? The nipples are a softer metal than the spoke, alright? I think the spokes are made out of stainless steel, so yeah. But I shouldn't have to do that. The spoke should already be the right size, alright? So at least the good thing is, for my track wheel, I know the spokes are the right size. Because I verified that. I took one of the spokes off of my track, the new wheel that I'm building. All right, I took one of the spokes off and I checked the lengths, and it was the right length. Okay, so whatever reason, this Supermoto wheel has a smaller shorter spoke than like a newer Supermoto. They must have changed the spokes or something about the wheel somewhere along the line, because it was significantly shorter. All right. It's like you took the threaded part and you added an extra part to it, all right? So we had to shorten it, rethread it, and I had to rethread everything. What a pain in the ass that was, all right? And then I had to take the tire off again. Yeah, so Hazemaker tried to be slick and tried to just take the sprocket off before, and that didn't work. I just want to say, and then yeah, so then I had to replace the nipple, because I had to rethread the nipple so it fit the new spoke, all right, and then yeah, and then I had to take the tire off, or at least what I did was I dismounted the tire. I took the tube out and I dismounted the tire and I shoved it to one side of the rim, and then that allowed me to get enough space to get the man, I think it needs to be balanced again, and then I had to put the spoke in. I had to put the nipple back in there, and then I put the new nipple back in there, and then I tightened it up, and as you can see. And then I reinstalled everything, and then I checked the tightness of all the spokes, and it's all good again. All right, so I think so I repaired that one spoke. I hope I don't have any problems with that one spoke. I'll know which one it is, all right, because it's got like the marks from the vise on it. All right, the metal on these spokes are really strong. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. But and then the cause of the spoke pulling out was, yeah, it's cracking, all right, and it was pulling the spoke straight, all right. These are supposed to be, the heads are supposed to be 90 degrees, and they're supposed to be peened, all right. And so I guess the peening, it unpeened itself somehow. I don't know what happened, guys. It pulled itself through the hub is what happened, all right. So that's what happened to this guy, and then all that I just mentioned was replacing this spoke. So it was a lot of work, guys. That's all I want to say. It took me, I'd say it probably took me a good 3-4 hours to replace that one spoke, okay? If the spokes were the right size, I think it probably would have taken half that time. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Yeah, I probably could have got away with using the same nipple and just sticking this in there and screwing it in there, but yeah, it was too long, so there's no way we could have got the spoke through the rim because it was just too long. We'd have to bend the crap out of it and then stick it through the hole, all right? So that's how I knew it was too long. I had to bend it like a whole lot to get it in the hole, all right? So that's why I shaved off a little bit. And then I just made it look like the other spokes, okay? Hades Omega, here's a little disclaimer. Hades Omega is not a wheel building guru, okay? I'm learning, all right? I'm trying to learn, and you guys are learning along with me. That's why I made this vlog, all right? So you could see what's involved in replacing a spoke, all right? I've never done it before, and I finally got around to doing it, all right? Because I want to use this wheel again, all right? I beat this wheel up pretty bad in the Stateline Supermoto Challenge, all right? And I'm confident to say that, yeah, it's probably good again, all right? But I will keep my eye on that bun spoke that we replaced, because I have a feeling it may just pull out of the nipple again. So the nipples are really soft. So be really careful with it. Don't try to really crank down on the spokes, all right? Just if it's making a noise, that's good enough, all right? Try to make it sound like all the other ones, all right? If it sounds dead, like it just makes a thunking sound, or like almost no sound at all, then just tighten it, okay? Tighten it like a half a turn or something first, and then pluck it again, all right? So that's what I know about it. I know you could just use a torque wrench, all right, but I don't have one, all right? I don't have a spoke torque wrench, all right? And yeah, I would need one for like bicycles or something, I think, because this uses like bicycle spokes, okay? Okay. So I have another wheel that I have to repair the spoke on. It's my old 19-inch rear wheel. All right, I don't know if I'm going to use that again, but I do have the spokes to repair it. So on that one, the nipple stripped. Okay, so that's what happened. So when you spin the nipple, it just keeps on going. So if you want to see a video of me repairing that, it's pretty much going to be this. It's pretty much going to be the same process. Oh, that one has a rim lock though, so that one might be a little more interesting. Yeah, if you want to see me repair a spoke on a rear dirt wheel for the Sauron, check that video out. All right. Basically, we're gonna have to dismount the tire again and then replace the nipple. All right. I think that's all that needs to be done. Just replace the nipple, because the part that's on the hub is still in there, right? It's just a dead spoke. It doesn't do anything. It's just kind of just hanging out there, because the nipple isn't putting any tension on the spoke. Okay, yeah. So what I'm beginning to realize is that the nipples are the weak point of the Sauron wheel. All right, I've never cracked a Sauron wheel. I've never bent a Sauron wheel, but I've had problems with the spokes loosening, and I've had problems with the spokes stripping the nipples and pulling themselves through the hubs. All right, so that's the extent of the problems I've been having with the Sauron wheel. Other than that, it's surprisingly strong. All right, I didn't think these wheels would like hold up to the abuse, and so thus far they have been. Okay, I know they're not the strongest wheels in the world. You know, there's better stuff out there, but that costs more money. All right, it's Big Out. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys learned something.